So it changes from the previous list I've been playing. I'm still on 3 basics, but I put the basic swamp in the board since we have mostly green cards main deck. Because I do still want 3 basics in some matchups. I'm playing a 3rd Wurmcoil Engine over the 3rd Relic of Progenitus. I want to see how the extra threat feels. This card's really good against Burn and Grixis Death Shadow. Relic's also good against Shadow, but also just like having another piece of action in the deck doesn't seem completely unreasonable. And I made the 1 Dismember in the board, a 2nd Devour Flesh to also hedge Shadow a little bit more. So a couple extra hedges to make the Grixis Shadow matchup slightly better. I don't think that matchup was terrible, but like having a couple cards that were like flexible in other places that are like good there doesn't seem, probably it won't hurt. I'd love to play first. Tron. Tron. 1 Tron piece, 2 Tron piece, 3 Tron piece, 4. Go tower, map, mine, crack map. As you will, opponent. As you will. Turn 3 Karn. Alright. Off to the races, ladies and gentlemen. We did put the 3rd Wurmcoil in our deck, so happy about that. Basic Mountain Goblin Guide. I wonder if they're on budget burn, or if this is a typical red, white, or Naya burn deck. Yep, sure. They do not have another land. Okay. I want to be more likely to draw a spell, so I'm going to go ahead and crack this now. I have Tower, Mine, so I need a power plant here. Look at that, we drew another mine and another mine. Okay, they missed a land drop. This is actually kind of interesting, right? Do I, like, take them off? Kind of, like, take them off? Should I take them off their mountain, or do I take them off one of their creatures? I feel like I'm supposed to take them off the mountain, right? Or am I supposed to play the Karn and send it up? That's actually kind of interesting. Am I supposed to just send this upstairs first? What do we think? I think this might be a tick up. I think this is where you go up. Yeah. So, like, if they play second land, 3 us twice, that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's a lot of damage. They're probably losing a game if they hit a second land here. Okay, so they are playing Naya or Red White Burn. They've been exiled to Helix there. These are coming at me, I assume. Yeah. What's going on, Immortal? Alright, so let's start with a sphere. Crack for green. Well, now I feel bad that I didn't down tick. One, 3. I only have 6 mana here, so let's exile this land. I'm gonna do this and cast Scrying here. Grab a Sanctum of Ugin for now, so that way if I find a threat, I can go find a... Oh! Sanctum of Ugin lets this Karn turn into a Wurmcoil, so yeah, that's right. We figured it out. And we just drew the Wurmcoil, sweet. They hit a land here, we could die. Huh. Yeah, we're just supposed to play Wurmcoil Engine. Here's my Wurmcoil. Enjoy. My Sanctum of Ugin. Go ahead. Oh, my opponent doesn't want to play Magic anymore. That's so weird. Come back, opponent. Alright, Collective Brutality seems fine. Devour Flesh is fine. Nature's Claim is fine. Fatal Push is great. Ulamog slow. Ugin slow. World Breaker slow. I think Walking Ballista is bad. Relic of Progenitus is not good. Ghost Quarter is worse than a Swamp, I think. Trim some Oblivion Stones, maybe? Opponents didn't even want to play the first game, right? This Oblivion Stone is probably worse than a Walking Ballista, right? I think that's true. Any thoughts on these other cards we have hanging out on our sideboard here? I think this is fine. We can Devour Flesh them or ourselves. Devour Fleshing ourselves is delicious. What do we think, chat fam? Yeah, I could see maybe this other Ballista being okay, but I don't think I like it better than anything else I have going on here, so let's submit a Rooney. Only here for the 2.5 bed Tron jiggle, right, Cletus? I think that's loose. I think if we're spending... So, the games where Ghost Quarter is taking them off of mana, we're either missing Tron or, like, we already have Tron set up. And, like, if we have Tron set up, we should be fine. And if we're missing Tron, we're probably going to lose the game anyways. Correct. There's all these Collective Brutalities. We're bringing a Nature's Claim too, so we can destroy our own things, gain some life. All about the incidental life gain. Please tell me what a Tron deck is, please. Tron is a modern deck that plays Urza's Mine, Urza's Power Plant, and Urza's Tower. Don't ask me why we call it that, but that's what it is. Tron is a deck that plays Urza's Mine, Urza's Power Plant, and Urza's Tower, because when you get all three of these together, they make 7 mana. So normally these are lands that tap for 1 colorless mana each, but when you have all 3 of them in play, this taps for 2, this taps for 2, and this taps for 3, which conveniently lets you play a Karn on turn 3, which is fair and balanced. Remember, Jace the Mind Sculptor is too strong for Modern, but turn 3 Karn Liberated, perfectly fine. That's, and people often ask me what I think about Modern. My biggest complaint about Modern is the lack of consistency in the ban list. Why is me playing this on turn 3 okay, but, like, I can't play Jace the Mind Sculptor? So it's like, you know, sure. Jace the Mind Sculptor is too good. Too good. Oh, people are turn 3 Karning. No, they were not. Yeah, the Jace ban is a holdover. People feel bad about themselves and stuff from, like, Jace being good in Standard. You know what else other cards people feel bad about being good in Standard that didn't do anything in Modern? Bitter Blossom, Wild Necatl, and Valakut's just, like, kind of a tier 1 deck and not even busted. It's a pretty easy mulligan. We have a Wurmcoil in the opener, which is what we want, but we don't have any Tron pieces, so ship that one back. This has turn 3 Karn, which is actually a little bit slow in this matchup. We really want turn 3 Wurmcoil or some interaction on 1 or 2, so we're going to bottom a non-filter there. If we find, like, a Star or a Sphere, I might actually Fatal Push. They didn't have a Troop on 1. That's good for us. No Troop on 1 means we might be fast enough with turn 3 Karn. No, Karn didn't really ever see play in Standard. He was big, slow, and clunky. Whoa, they're just not doing nothing. That's so good for us. Oh, you know what this means? I've played this matchup before. We're about to get Molten Rained. No play on turn 1 and turn 2 means the burn player kept a hand with Molten Rain, and that they kept 7, right? I believe they kept 7. Yeah, they kept their hand. Okay, so I'm expecting to get Molten Rain next turn then. Whoa, no Molten Rain. Okay, deal. Tower, power plant, mine. What do... You have like a deflecting palm or something? I'm not sure why they'd keep what they kept. And I'm just going to start sending this upstairs because they have 3 lands in play. So I just want to just like take them off of spells, I think. Searing Blaze, sure. Next turn we'll probably spin down and grab their Sacred Foundry. Yep. Collective Brutality, and you played a creature for me. That's so nice of you, opponent. Hi, Declan. So we're gonna kick this once. Escalate 2 modes. Oh, wait. I should take the card out of their hand first. Okay. I just wanted to make sure they didn't have a, I wanted to make sure they didn't have a, Skullcrack before I did this. Choose you, choose you. I think I'm discarding this Llanowar Wastes. Yeah. Are we restarting with Karn? I feel like we might be in restart with Karn territory. We don't have anything under it though, huh? We could die here. Could 10 out of 10 lose this game. Yep. Alright. Time to fade. Out. Out you go. Get out. Do I start taking them off of all of their lands? I'm just gonna go upstairs here again. I think if we survive, I'm gonna restart next turn. You know what I should have done? I messed up. I should have, I made a mistake here. I think I want to restart with Karn, and I think I should have plussed targeting myself there and exiled the Sanctum of Ugin out of my hand. So I shouldn't have played the Sanctum of Ugin. Is that worth sticking around for? That might be worth sticking around for. Because I can go like this, and then I can gain 4 now if I need to. Oh, and this triggers the Sanctum of Ugin too. Okay, yeah, maybe we can win this game. Yeah, okay, so I'm going to exile your Eidolon. I'm going to play this Walking Ballista for X is 4. Trigger my Sanctum, go get a Wurmcoil. So, rewarded for not doing what I thought I should have done. If I'd have put the Sanctum under here, we 10 out of 10 would have restarted, but I think this is fine. Yeah, I don't really care about that. Alright, we should actually win this game now, which is sweet. Exile that. Yeah! 2-0 in the burn deck. We're on the draw both of these games too, right? Maybe we're on the play for game 1? I forget. The cute part is they think they can kill us. Devour Flesh lets us gain 6 on demand here. Oh, could I have killed them there? Was this lethal? Did I miss lethal? Yeah, I missed lethal because I was playing the Wurmcoil. If I would have put 2 more counters on here, they'd have gone to... Yeah, I missed lethal. I wasn't even thinking. I was just, like, so excited to, like, play the Wurmcoil against the burn deck. That's fine. We're, like, actually punish-proof because of this Devour Flesh. Yeah! Didn't even have to show it to him. Missed lethal and it didn't matter. Karn 2020! Everybody should be playing Tron. Do you like winning at Magic? Can I interest you in a strategy that plays this card on turn 3? All hail the Karn Father. Tron, 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 Tron. You want to learn how to Tron, Declan? I think you're old enough to learn how to Tron. What do you think? Oh, where'd the other remote come from? Yeah, you don't know? You don't know. Alright, Declan. Dad's lucky, so he's gonna keep this hand. Dad's lucky, so he's gonna keep this hand. We get 2 shots at a second land here. If it's a Tron land, we get to turn 3 card. Praise be to the Karn Overlords. And if we hit, like, Ancient Stirrings, that's fine, too. We get 2 shots at an Ancient Stirring, so... I think this is a fine keep. It's like a medium keep, but I'm gonna keep it anyways. Alright, how lucky are we? Up! Up! So, not quite as lucky as I would prefer, but still pretty gosh darn lucky. Tron, 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 Tron. Opponent looks like they're playing red-green Valakut. I guess it could possibly be a 4-color Valakut strategy, but likely red-green. Red-green's the good version of Valakut. What do you think, Declan? Can we get really lucky and just draw a mine next turn? Can you help Daddy draw a mine? Draw a mine. Ah, we're very unlucky, Declan. Oh, Ulamog, you say? Mine. Play my mine. Play my relic. Yay! Stone Rains. Let's see if turn 4 Karn might actually be too slow to Stone Rain them out of this game. Especially with the Colony Heart Expedition here. With the Expedition, this might just be too slow. Depending on how good the rest of their hand is. Yeah, fetch lands, they're gonna get to trigger Colony Heart this turn. Just have to play tapped at least, right? Yeah. Oh, lordy. That is something. Okay, huh. Alright, so we're playing that. We might be Deaderino. Yeah, we might be. You're not wrong. I think I actually have to Karn and exile the Prismatic Omen now, right? What do you want to watch, Declan? I don't think we want to O-Stone. I think just getting the Karn down is better. We could still be dead. They could have a Titan here. Like, if they have a Titan, they have a Titan. We were a turn slow on the Tron. Escape Shift isn't lethal this turn unless they also have a ramp spell with it. Hour of Promise, sure. You want pretzels? Uh-huh, you want pretzels? Where's your bowl? Can you get your bowl? Where did your bowl go? Here, Declan, right here. Right here, Declan. Okay, so they're gonna kill Karn with this. If we're really lucky and draw a Tron piece, we can Ulamog these 2 Valakuts. Oh, you found a bowl? Okay. This is a matchup where we really need discard. And, like, we didn't know what we were playing against, like, you know. It's modern, so. Might have mulliganed the hand that we kept against Red Green Valakut. Nah, I probably still would have kept it. We cantrip, had a couple cantrips to hit the pieces. Alright, Tron piece. Ding. Probably still dead. We're still dead to Escape Shift next turn, right? I believe we're dead to Escape Shift next turn. Yeah. So, Landscape Shift, they have 7. Yeah, so Landscape Shift... Oh, no, just Scape Shift killed us, right? They have 7? Yeah. So, we're hoping to dodge Landscape... Or just Scape Shift. What you got? Summoner's Pact, sure. Sakura Tribe Elder enters the revealed card zone. Okay. Oh, and you have the Scape Shift? I mean, I'm dead to just Scape Shift, bud. Sure. My favorite part is when my opponent does extra things where they didn't have to do and waste their time. Yep. Alright, we're dead. Show me the mountains. And they did. I'll make them click through that. Alright, so what do we got? We've got O Stones out, Thragtusk, and Walking Ballista, and Collective Brutality, and Thoughtseize, and the Swamp in. Maybe Devour Flesh, maybe, I'm not sure on that one. Relic of Progenitus is pretty terrible. Fatal Push is pretty terrible. Ugin is not good. I don't want both Devour Flesh. Let me explain why trying to Seal of Primordium in the board when they already run Nature's Claim. You let you play it out preemptively. You can, like, play a Seal of Primordial on 2 against Affinity and then tap out on 3 for a Wurmcoil or Karn and still have a Seal up to, like, kill something that gets equipped with a plating. Ballista's good at just, like, applying pressure. You need to actually kill our opponent. Same reason we're bringing in Thragtusk. Like, Thragtusk is a way to just kill our opponent. We need ways to actually close the game out. We're the aggressor in this matchup. Like, they're the combo deck, and we need to get underneath them, basically. I think this hand is a mulligan. We don't have turn 3 Karn, and we don't have any discard spells. This is turn 3 Tron, looking for some threats. Ghost Quarter I don't think is meaningful interaction, so let's wait on that. This would just be like turn 3 Walking Ballista. I'm boarding in the Swamp because I'm boarding in a bunch of black spells, Maddie. Wurmcoil is pretty decent too, like gaining life is relevant in this matchup. Yeah, Tron is basically a mid-range control deck, just like for reference. It's a ramp control deck, I guess you could say. So we're grabbing a power plant here. Alrighty. Well, you know, that's... Am I just playing this? I was like playing this and sending it up. Yeah, I'm just gonna play this and send it up. It gives us an extra stone rain later. I can't exile their fetch lands here, obviously, but... God, fucking modern. This format. People love this format. Like, this is the most popular format in Magic. Tron. Oh, Keck. Oh, God. Holy crap. Oh, lordy. Lordy, lordy. Is this turn 3 Tron? Sure. That's pretty decent, too. Am I going to go for the turn 4 Tron here? No, I guess I could hit a Karn, right? I could hit a Karn. So, I'm going to lead on the Star here. And if we don't hit a Karn, or if we don't hit a Karn or like the ability to play Worldbreaker on 3, we're probably going to play Blooming Marsh and Thoughtseize them on 3. So, crack this for green. I mean, cost is definitely a real thing, right? Like, people are very, very, very realistically priced out of playing formats like Legacy. Oh, geez, they just missed a land drop. That's so good for us. Okay, now... Huh. I guess if I Stirrings into a Tron piece here, I get to... No, this is bad, right? I can't do Ulamog. I should have just played the Wurmcoil here, I think. Maybe. God, that's close. I guess I could hit a Karn here. Ghost Quarter, Chromatic Sphere. I'll take the Sphere, because I can redraw with the Stirrings then. I don't think so. Do we think Seize is better? Yeah, maybe Seize is better. The problem is, like... So here's the thing. We know they have 5 spells in their hand, right? But I guess they might not have that many ramp spells. Alright, I can be talked into a Thoughtseize. Okay, yeah, so they only have the Search for Tomorrow as another. I'm sure they're about to draw a fetch land, and I'm gonna feel really bad. But if they don't draw a fetch land, we're in an okay spot here. Deal. Karn. Karn. Karn! Alright, I can still find a Karn here. That's so sad. Alright, so we're a power plant. Any order. Do this. Am I supposed to just gain life with the Thragtusk this turn? Probably not, right? I'm probably just supposed to jam the Wurmcoil down their throat, because that starts gaining life faster. I can't. Can I die next turn? Can they get to exactly 7 lands next turn? So this goes to 4. They play a 5th. This gets them 6, 7. So yeah, I actually need to play the Thragtusk here, because if they hit a land drop naturally next turn, which they're pretty likely to, they could scape shift us, which would be lethal. Let's play that and go to 23, because 7, for people that are unfamiliar with, scape shift math, 7 lands does 18 damage, so because we Thoughtseized, it could have been lethal. Hopefully they keep hitting bombs or ramp spells, so that way they don't get to play a meaningful spell this turn. They're scape shifting to trigger the Colony Heart Expedition, that's funny. Because they have so many other things in their hand. Okay, sure. Put some Valakutes into play for me. The old value scape shift, right? I think this means we should be okay here. We're going to go Ulamog, take away 2 of their lands, and attack with the Thragtusk, and then the following turn we play this Walking Ballista for infinite. Opponent's playing Colony Heart and Prismatic Omen, which maybe I should have brought in some of my... That's 3 Valakutes, deal. That's 3 Valakutes. Alright, am I just taking 2 Valakutes here, right? Because I can get green with that. Tron, 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 Tron. Hope everyone, I'd just like to say good morning, afternoon, and good night to everyone who's already hanging out here this morning. Welcome. My name is Jeff Hoagland. I am a degenerate playing Tron this morning. If you're enjoying yourself, please remember to hit that follow button. If you're really enjoying what you see and you want to help me Tron more people on stream in the future, please consider subscribing on Twitch or becoming a patron on Patreon. You can also support my content by supporting my sponsors. MTGOtraders.com will love to buy and sell Magic Online cards with you. Use code Hoagland PayPal at checkout there. You'll save 8% on your singles orders. CoolStuffInked.com has lots of Magic and Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! And all sorts of other stuff, and if you use code Jeff5 there, you can save 5% on all of your singles orders. InkedGaming.com can help you customize your gaming experience. They do custom playmats and mouse pads and sleeves and stuff like that, and code Jeff12 saves you some money there. And finally, SpareDeck.com offers kind of a unique service. Let's say you would like to spread the gospel of Karn for a weekend but don't own this deck. You can rent any standard or modern deck from SpareDeck for a weekend or up to an entire month. And, you know, it's kind of a unique service. I use them for a lot of my paper events these days. They're conceited because they feel bad for me. That's like a storm variation, right? Punishing Waterfalls. For subscribers, I will play their deck for the cost of a league. For non-subscribers, it's a $20 donation. This hand's a pretty easy mulligan here. We have, like, Ancient Stirrings and some redraws here, but, like, no Tron pieces at 7 is, like, not a keep. Tron, 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 Tron. We're actually looking for, like, a sphere or something here, right? So I'm gonna bottom that. Now we're looking for another star. This is probably gonna be a turn 4 Tron. Our opponent has heard the good word of our Lord Karn. Am I ghost quartering them here? I feel like I might be ghost quartering them here. I agree, you 10 out of 10 should put this together. Oh. Oh, our opponent's playing the bad Tron deck. Deal. Is this good in this matchup? We might be a dog to this. Opponent is 10 out of 10 playing the worst Tron deck against the field, but they might be ahead against our deck. Especially game 1. Post board, we get 5 discard spells, so, like, you know. Let's say if a bind is your Tron active, right? If only. I would not be surprised if we're, especially having drawn a Fatal Push here, would not be surprised if we're behind in this matchup game 1. Did it say what our opponent's record was for this? I want to cute here. The old 3-1. Okay. Yeah, but like Remand's actually not that good against Tron. I've not played Lantern. I have some self-respect. Not played Lantern. If they counter this, we get to slam Wurmcoil. I think I'm just playing Wurmcoil now. You know I have a Karn. Ghost quarter me inside my draw step? Sure. I'm not playing my land out yet because I can pay for Condescend, and if they reban this, I can play the Llanowar Wastes and then replay it. If I play this, I can't play Karn this turn anyway, so I'm just going to play the Power Plant out here, I think. Yep. You get to play Gifts Ungiven with an Unburial Rites package of Blue-White Trud. I feel like I'm supposed to Ghost Quarter them now. We'll Ghost Quarter them inside of their draw step. You do it inside of their draw step to give them a chance to have drawn all their basics. Alright, we can Karn through a Condescend here. We can't double Karn through Remand, but that's whatever. Yes, I would like to pay 3. Would like to exile this tower. It smells like I might have a crappy job to do here in a second. We even guessed the right Tron piece. We're so good at this. This is cute. We're gonna get to Fatal Push this. Exile a card from your hand. And go get a Sanctum of Ugin here, I think. Not quite sure what land I want to get with this. Probably want to hold this in case they have another Ghost Quarter. That way I can go get whatever Tron piece they take me off of. Restart the game with their Tron piece right now. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, okay, good. God bless. Alright, so we won game 1. I have to assume we're a favorite to win this, especially after winning game 1 with all this sideboard hate we've got. Oblivion Stone seems fine. Worldbreaker seems fine. Fatal Push seems terrible. Relic is fine. Ugin seems pretty terrible. Is Walking Ballista good enough? Probably not. What do we think? What do you think of this? Am I supposed to bring in Thragtusk just as another threat? Do I maybe not want all these Oblivion Stones? I've yet to plus card on myself. This deck must have been really fucked when I was legal. I agree, but we also, like, Worldbreaker and Ulamog didn't exist then, right? Like, this card is a real power level increase for this deck, and so are the Blooming Marshes and Collective Brutality. So, like, this deck has upgrades while also getting that ban in. This is a neat threat to sneak in under Remand. I think I'm just going to submit like this. Wurmcoil to get in the way of their Wurmcoil is probably fine. Yeah, I could have, and then it ended up working out that it was better not to, so. Walking Ballista versus Wurmcoil. I think this might be better as Walking Ballista. Walking Ballista can trigger Sanctum of Ugin too. No, if I thought an Emrakul was playable, I'd be playing an Emrakul. That's the... I love people are like, do you think this card is good that you're not playing? It's like, well, no, there aren't any budget concerns in this deck, so like, if I thought that card was good, I'd play it. Alright, I'm gonna... They don't actually have Karn in their deck, so I'm gonna trim one O-Stone, I think, and leave another Wurmcoil in, just as like an extra threat. Yeah, alright, I'll be right back. I need to change a diaper. Thanks for watching, folks. Don't go anywhere. The poop was a false alarm. Alright, I think this hand's fine. It's a little slow. I don't know, I feel like with their counter magic, like, I'd rather just, like, have a bunch of things to do. Do they play Chalice? I don't actually know what their opponent's deck is, like, not a tiered deck, have no idea the cards they actually play in it, so, like, if there's Chalice of the Voids in their deck and I'm supposed to have brought that in, like, that's the advantage you get from playing a tier 4 deck in Modern, like, your opponents aren't going to know what they should be bringing in and boarding against you. Like, that's an advantage that you get. On the off chance they are playing Chalice of the Void for 1, I'm gonna go ahead and play out a couple more 1-drop spells here, as opposed to holding them in my hand for now. This is kind of improper sequencing, but I would rather, that just fucking happened. God damn it. That's, okay, yep. Got Nimble Obstructionist. They have the Natural Trons. Their deck's not very good at having Natural Tron. Alright, let's go to the next game. Welcome to Modern. Enjoy your stay. I'll be right back. Keep. Tron. Okie-doke. Alright, so I don't want to run this Karn into a Condescend. Go ahead and cast this Sylvan Scrying. Grab a Ghost Quarter. Remand, sure. Alright, give them the opportunity to do that. They're taking themselves off a land, though. I think that's fine for me. Yeah, I boarded in my extra basic. Smart. I'm gonna Spreading Seas me. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, well, time to do it the hard way. Got it. I mean, opponent technically lost the 50-50 guess since, we have mine in our hand. You know, them's the beats. Surgical's fine against Tron and Valakut. I wouldn't call it good, but it's like fine is an appropriate moniker for it. Doesn't really matter what we get, right? Maybe I should get an untapped land there. Am I supposed to Ghost Quarter them during their draw step? Probably not. I think I'm just supposed to, like, play my lands and, like, cast these Karns. Yeah, I think we're just supposed to let them have their mana. I'm gonna be nice and I'm gonna time you out instead of banning you for spamming my chat with nonsense. My message even says we don't warn me ban, but I'm gonna give you a warning. Don't be stupid. I'm in a timeout sort of mood this morning. Why not? Oh, they get all the surgical ones. That's fucking hilarious. That's really funny. That's really funny. Okay. Okay, sure. Yeah. That's... They got my number. Alright, I'm gonna Ghost Quarter them so they can't Ghost Quarter me. I mean, they can't take Karn out of our deck. I mean, it sucks that they get to Collective Brutality me, I guess. Wait, this is target opponent. Nope, they can only target... They could, like, give this -2/-2, I guess. Oh, they get to discard... They get to discard my cards. Alright, that's fine. That's modern. Like, we'll hot knife through butter to other people. And, like, that's why, you know, people love modern. You can play your tier 4 garbage and win sometimes. You stay out of here, Declan. It is what it is, what it is. Yep, hang out, just keep calm and keep guarding. That sounds fine. If we run hot, we can turn 3 Karn. If we don't run hot, we'll probably turn 4 Karning. Horizon Canopy pass. Probably not Boggles. They're looking to draw one of the other Tron pieces here. I'm just timing out people that say stupid stuff. It's a Friday. I don't want to read stupid stuff in my chat. My opponent commented in chat that they tested this deck list a lot, and they kept losing a bunch. I was like, did you try being luckier? That's really good in Modern. Grab a mine, any order, play the mine. And the next turn, if we miss on the power plant, we'll go Blooming Marsh, Scrying for power plant. Dahlia, sure. Alright, gotta dodge Arbiter plus Ghost Quarter next turn. So tower, mine, power plant. So they have to play out here. Depending on what kind of threat they have, this Karn could just lock the game up. Blade Splicer, Mirroring Crusader. That's fine, because that means we can play Karn and down ticket on this, and they won't be able to kill it with this. And the Karn generally takes over the game from there, especially if they're going to take part of next turn off to tech edge us. So, exile that one. Anytime your Karn gets to live through combat, it's just completely disgusting. We're not taking me off of my mana. Sure. You do you, opponent. You do you. I mean, I guess you gotta pressure the card, right? Take a card out of your hand. Exile the path to exile, sure. So, this costs 2 to play and then 2 to crack. So I can play this, crack this, play my Wurmcoil. Seems fine. And now they need to path me and tech edge me. And if they path me, they give me more mana to work with for next turn. I can't play any of these cards because the Thalia makes them cost extra here. So if my opponent passed me, but they don't have an untapped land here, they get to take me off the Karn, but then I get to play Ulamog. I expect them to have another path here, yeah. And so like now I get to get my basic forest here. And so they get to kill my Karn, so like they have a tiny victory here, but then like I get to Ulamog next turn and like take them off more stuff, so alright, so Ulamog costs a good clean 10 ball here. Declan! God. Man, it's amazing our species survived. So, okay, so like he had his arm and it was stuck in his shirt like this, like out the bottom of his shirt, and he couldn't get himself unstuck. God, kids are funny. All right, so do I just like Ulamog and take them off of both their white sources here? I probably start by like Stirrings, right? And like see what we find. Yeah, I'm gonna start by Stirrings and seeing what we find. Oblivion Stone. Yeah, okay. Any order. Yeah, I'm gonna take them off both their white sources. Tron. Now they need a white source, which we know they haven't had, plus a third path to exile. Oh no, come back, opponent! Your deck is full of tech edges. Why wouldn't you want to hang out? I don't understand, opponent. Alright, so we're gonna cut my Ghost Quarter and bring in my Swamp. Walking Ballista, pretty decent in this matchup. Ulamog's actually not that great in this matchup. I would board him out because they're attacking our Tron pieces pretty aggressively, which generally means you want to trim your things that, like, you have to have Tron to cast them. Collective Brutality is okay, and I think Thragtusk is okay. Thragtusk is just, like, better than a lot of the creatures my opponent plays. What do we think of? What do we think of this? Is an Ugin? Ugin might be, 2 of those might be too many. Just for like, Oh, they bring in Stony Silence, right? So I need these seals and these Nature's Claims too. Usually I trim a couple spheres when I'm expecting Stony Silence to come in. I think Wurmcoil's worse than Ugin. Wurmcoil's a little easier to cast. I guess Ugin cleans up most of their board. I can do this. This doesn't seem terrible. Maybe a little threat light. I guess we've got Ballista and Thragtusk here. Might be a little threat light. Maybe I don't want all of these brutalities. This might be silly, this many. Do this. I hate this. Alright, let's do it. Nature's Claim and Seal also hit their Aether Vials and their Golems. Pretty easy mulligan here. No Tron pieces. Pretty easy mulligan again. Looking for a star or a Tron piece. Map is not going to do it. We want to land. If we had a second land in our hand, that map would be perfect. They almost certainly play Leonin Arbiter. I'm playing the White Hate Bears deck. And, like, one thing you have to accept when you're playing Tron is, like, this deck mulligans a lot, but it mulligans really well on average. Like, you only need, like, 1, 2, 3, and then just, like, kill them, and our deck's fairly redundant, so... Whoa, 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 whoa! No! Oh, God! I just F6'd my turn. We drew the perfect fucking card, and I F6'd my turn. Alright, we'll concede. Just Magic Online things. Just Magic Online things. I was F6'ing their turn, and it skipped my turn, too. Alright, well, we'll take this game on the play, I guess. That's fine. If we lose this match, the league is free. The sand's fine. This is like the low end of keepable. I haven't had that happen in a while. Classic double F6, skip your first turn. Yeah, if a Magic Online bug happens in a match that you lose, they'll refund your league. Always report bugs. It's not my fault or your fault if the client is laggy on occasion. Tron, Karn? Karn? Just an expedition map. Let's go grab, mine, tower, power, mine, power plant tower. Yep. No, we'll go grab a basic forest here. And this is, people ask me why I have a third basic in the board. Matches like this are why we have a third basic in the board for reference. Oh, look, a Karn. That's neat. That's neat. What a neat draw. A Karn. Because my opponent put themselves behind a land to take us off of Tron. Neat. Neat. Do you have another Ghost Quarter opponent? Oh, Tech Edge. That one's a little bit slow, opponent. Stony Silence. That's adorable. All right, so power plant, mine, tower. Tron. I mean... I told my opponent earlier that he had to be lucky to play Tron, and my opponent's commenting that I was lucky right now. And it's like, well, I mean, my deck's 20 Tron pieces and, like, cantrips. So, like, this, and so people don't get, Tron is one of the most consistent decks in Modern. Tron is one of the most consistent decks in Modern. It is very, very good at doing the same thing every single game. And a lot of people, and another thing a lot of people don't understand is that mulliganing is the most important thing you can do with a deck like Tron. And like, I've played a lot of Big Red and Legacy, which is a very similar style of deck. Like, you need to mulligan aggressively. Have to mulligan aggressively with decks like this. Alright, so I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna play this Thragtusk. They're not even getting a land out of their deck with this? That seems silly. I feel like you're supposed to get a land out of your deck with this. Let's get rid of that. Cycle this for black. Doesn't really matter. Sanctum of Ugin. Alright, so I'm going to play this out. Do this. Am I doing something with this Karn? I feel like I'm probably doing something with this Karn this turn. Are we going up or are we going down? I feel like I want to just like take them off of this. So they don't get to get lands for free, basically. We'll put a fate counter on my Karn at their end of turn so that way we can O-Stone afterwards. You're insane if you think Death and Taxes is good against Tron. Actually insane. They can't pressure and disrupt simultaneously is the problem with Death and Taxes. They can only do one or the other. You can't do both is the problem. And you have to be able to do both to beat this deck. Especially when the deck is built well and I have 3 basics in it. Like, just ghost quartering me a bunch is not meaningful. You have to pressure me while you disrupt, and their what's it called? Put a fate counter on Karn. Their disruption is so costly to their mana that like they can't. It's not meaningful. Exile a card from your hand. I have yet to lose to Hate Bears with this deck, and having watched the matchup played out and other people play Tron and Hate Bears, they are not. It's like people think Merfolk is good against Tron. On average, that matchup's actually pretty close. Like, even with 4 main deck spreading seas, because, like, you have Oblivion Stones. Like, this card's insane against Merfolk. This card's insane against Merfolk. You just, like, have all these cards that are just, like, very, very good against them. See, and that's, like, people look at a deck on paper like Hate Bears, and they go, oh, this deck has Ghost Quarter and Tech Edge. Those are cards you want against Tron, so this deck's good against Tron. But they don't actually understand, like, the fundamentals of how the matchup really plays out. Yeah, it's like, you beat Blood Moons all the time with Tron. That's a great example. Also, we're 3-1 in this league. We've been playing for an hour and 5 minutes. An hour and 5 minutes, 3-1. This hand's like so close to being reasonable, right? This hand's like so close to being reasonable. What's Tron's worst matchup? The fast combo decks. The decks where like turn 3 Karn isn't relevant interaction. Voltron, I believe. Alright, what type of deck does my opponent usually play? SVA. I'm gonna use that. Usually plays Grixis Death Chateau. Actually, so this version of Tron gets to play 4 Collective Brutality in the board and Devour Flesh, so I wouldn't be surprised if Infect's actually not a bad matchup anymore. That seems probably loose. I don't know, just like, we're a Tron piece away from it being good. I'm going to keep this because I think my opponent's playing Death Shadow. And my opponent's not playing Death Shadow, this keeps less good. I think this keeps very borderline, but against a deck with discard spells in it, you generally want to mulligan slightly less. And I have 2 Tron pieces they can't discard spell out of my hand. Okay, not Death Shadow. Could be a 4-color Death Shadow deck. It could be an Esper variation. Their only result on Goldfish is with a Grixis Shadow List. The best part about these hands too is now when we hit the 3rd Tron piece, my opponent gets to slide out of their chair because they know we top decked it. God, how good is that? That's exactly what we wanted for Christmas. They could be playing Edel's Abzan deck, right? Because he added... I think we're actually supposed to Fatal Push this, right? Or do I just get Tron this turn? I guess I give him a chance to draw a discard spell. What do we think? What do you think, chat? Are we... I don't have a way to cast this is the problem, and I have a forest to cast this. Yeah, I think I'm just Fatal Pushing this. No, it's not. My opponent's username is SVAJ. Oh yeah, this matchup's probably great for us. I'm sure I'm going to say that and I'm about to get destroyed, but... Power tower, power plant, we need a mine. Mine. Go ahead, opponent. And they played this. They probably don't have another white source here. Yeah, but like them drawing 2 cards a turn is a way for them to play a good long game. I'm going to take them off their only white source here. They missed a land drop too. It's their only white and only black source. They don't have a path. God bless. Go. You see this giant text box? It's just fucking reach in here. Apparently my opponent didn't realize that either, but... It has reach! Why does this card have reach? Does anyone know? Anyone know? Nope, no one? Bueller? Alrighty, so... Sanctum of Ugin... Look how tall he is! He's so smart and thin! I'm just gonna pass here, because if they have a path, I don't want them to be able to attack me. Now I want to get Sanctum up, so if we draw another fatty, we can get an Ulamog and end this game. Oh no, please, don't Liliana me. Oh no, not Liliana, how can I ever win the game? Please, no, please stop, opponent. Oh no, how do I ever beat a Liliana the Veil? I'm gonna sacrifice this World Breaker, I guess. That I can return to my hand and then use to trigger this Sanctum. This is 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This will be 7. Yeah, so I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna tap this. I'm gonna return this to my hand, sacrificing this forest. And I'm gonna use this World Breaker. Trigger the Sanctum of Ugin, get rid of your white source again. Good beat, good beat. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So yes, I would like to crack this and go get an Ulamog. I'd like to attack your Liliana the Veil so I don't have to discard a card. That sounds rude. And if he is playing Edel's List, I believe Edel's List actually only plays 2 paths. It plays 4 pushes. So, you know. GG, easy. Unsure. I'm gonna look up his Twitter right now, actually. He was not on a township. Good catch. People like to add cards like townships to decks like this all the time, though, so. You have souls and they linger. It's a combo. Discarded a lingering souls. Yeah, I'm aware that they don't have white for path. I've taken away their white lands a couple of times now intentionally. Tron, 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 Tron. Oh no! Come back, opponent! Don't you want to play anymore? Don't you want to play with me? Alright, what am I doing here post-board? Relic seems pretty terrible. I guess Relic nerfs their Goyfs. That's probably fine. What am I cutting? All of our cards seem really good here. Is Thragtusk not good enough? I guess Thragtusk might just not be good enough, or just, like, not boarding. Walking Ballista seems fine. What do you think? I guess I could have Stony Silence post-board, right? They have Fulminator plus Surgical. They could, yep. O-Stone isn't that great? You're crazy. O-Stone is great. I actually think Ulamog might be a little bit too clunky. Again, just like if they're going to try and attack our mana post board, we want to be able to just like have threats that we can play. But even just like off of these. I hate this. Especially if they have like some path. Like these threats aren't that impressive against path. Worldbreaker was like okay there, but like just because they were fine there doesn't mean it's good in general. Like we almost certainly would have won that game without these cards. Tron. Tron, 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 Tron. Tron, 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 Tron. Yeah, cutting a couple spheres doesn't seem terrible, but like this hand's really good with sphere, right? I'm sure we're about to get Stony done too and feel bad about ourselves that I only have Karns to get rid of them. You want pretzels? Whoa, Jacob. Do not pour that out. Ooh, we abrupt decayed me. It's rude. We're still, you know what that says though? That says there's still abrupt decays in their deck post board, which is kind of insane for us. Means they don't have anywhere near enough cards for this matchup. Let's see how many Fulminator Mages they have. If they don't Fulminator plus Surgical, we're going to be in a good spot. I have Liliana here that might apply enough pressure. Sure, there's a Fulminator Mage. Yep. Power plant here. Sure. Bidding Wurmcoil? I think I'm bidding Wurmcoil. Huh. Just gonna cast Oblivion Stone. I feel like they can't possibly have that many Abrupt Decays in their deck post-board. Maybe the Wurmcoil I'm supposed to keep because of it's good, okay against this. And the question is, am I bidding Stirrings or Scrying here? Dark Confidant, sure. I'm gonna bid the Scrying, I think. Because this could be a threat. That's kind of funny. Sure. Just get rid of those. Go ahead. They have another. They rip a Fulminator. We're gonna be in a little bit of trouble because I didn't keep the Scrying, but I have plenty of redraws. Deal. Oh no, not 2 clues. How do I ever possibly win the game with this card advantage? Alright, so, yeah. Have you met our Lord and Savior, Karn? I'm gonna play this Walking Ballista for 1. Just use my resources for the turn, get it out of my hand. No, the clue mechanic's great. I think these are, sweet cards. I'm just like, they just don't do anything here, right? Oh no! Oh no, he's pressuring our Karn! How do we ever win? This is so unfair, opponent. I feel like they should ban Shambling Vent, because this is really unfair. It's bullying my Karn. And Magic's a safe space, and I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to be bully-free. Let's grab a Sanctum of Ugin here. Oh, I can't cast this now. I'm dumb. Yeah, whatever. Things that ultimately don't matter for 100. Keep pressure off my Karn here. Why does it go up by 4 exactly, right? So, for those of you that are watching this in disgust, you have to realize there are 2 types of people in the world. There are people who wonder why turn 3 Karn is legal, and there are people who just suck it up and play turn 3 Karn. Just be the latter. Be the latter. Suck it up and play turn 3 Karn. Watch your last card be Path or Fatal Push here. We actually have a game, because I didn't play the Thragtusk. God, holy crap, it is. Dang it, Bobby. Remember that time I punted? And now we're going to hold this map, because in case they draw a Fulminator, we want to go get the Tron piece that they Fulminated. Oh, maybe Serpy Boy. I can see that. Oh, geez, we're going to die. Holy crap. And by that I mean we're still fine because Karn goes up by 4 every turn, but things to think about. Mistakes have been made. Just keep this one. Oh wait, this cracks Sanctum, right? How much mana do I have left after that? This is actually +1 mana. So if I tap that, that would be 6, 7, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana left over. Yeah, okay. Let's just do this. Do this. Blame Karn. Crack my Sanctum. I think we're gonna go get another Walking Ballista, right? Yeah. gonna shoot one of these. I'm gonna leave one counter on here, I think. Yeah, I'll shoot 2 of these. Yeah, this deck's great. We've made a few small mistakes, and we're still just, like, destroying them anyways. Sure, yeah, Dark Confidant. You know, you do you, opponent. I don't know why we're still playing Magic. Like, I feel like my opponent's time should probably be more valuable than what's going on right now. But, you know, more power to them. More power to them. They're just, like, want to give it the old college try here, I suppose. What do you think my opponent's chances are of winning this game? Just like, oh, they're actually just dead, actually, right? Remove a counter from here. God, I'm glad I didn't miss the lethal attack this time, like we missed it against Bird. Yeah, I get to attack them, and then GG's opponent. Opponent said GG's. What a trooper! Said GG's to the Tron player. God bless you, opponent. God bless you. Just accepted that they got moderned. Opponent said they are a fan of the stream. Well, if you watch the archives, opponent, I appreciate the kind words. Thank you very much. Walking Ballista, shoot, shoot, shoot. Walking Ballista, shoot, shoot, shoot. Add another 4-1 to the Tron portfolio. Hello, Dorcas. How are you doing, Dorcas? That's how I feel when I Tron people sometimes. Just gotta go. Opponent is too pure for this world, right? Alright, I want to play more Magic. So Friday's not actually on my scheduled stream day. I just felt like Troning people this morning. Let's be honest, I wake up most mornings and feel like Troning people because, well, Modern. I did ruin their 5-0, you're not wrong. I think so. Matt, were you here when we started? Did you see the changes I made? I switched the Swamp and the Forest and the board because we have more green cards in the main deck. And I cut the 3rd Relic for a 3rd Wurmcoil. I think I like that. Need more Cheerios? Do you need more Cheerios? Is this what you want? Do you want Cheerios? Yeah? There you go. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be done. I like to end on a high note.